might be one of the best things I've read all year. Good morning. Let's get this productive day started. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the day. So the kitchen is clean, the bathroom is clean. Luna has chosen now to start eating, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. But the kitchen's clean, the bathroom's clean. The other thing that was on my list was laundry, like putting away the clean stuff, and then also obviously like making the bed and stuff that I do every day. That's pretty much it for household chores. When it comes to work, I have a little bit of work to get done. This morning, I've just some stuff on my computer. So I need to go to the post office. I need to go to the pet store. I want to go to the bakery where we get our bread from. And then if at all possible, I also might need to stop by the bank. I don't know if all that's going to happen today. It's currently 9:30, so it probably should, but we'll see how I feel. Currently home alone, and when I'm home alone, I can't stand going in my basement. I hate going in my basement when I'm home alone. It's because it's not finished and it's like sectioned off, so you can't see all the way around it. And I swear when you're home alone, you hear things, right? So I'm downstairs, I'm grabbing all the laundry, and then Luna starts scratching at the door. It scared the shit out of me. That was scary. I'm currently reading, I'm kind of like at the same place in 3 books. I'm currently reading Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent, which is the second book in the God of No Worlds series. No. Children of Fallen Gods, The War of Lost Hearts, book number 2. It's the sequel to Daughter of No Worlds. So I'm currently 16% into that, 18% into Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, and then I'm currently also 10% into Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. It's 10% into that. So I'm really not super into anything, but I think the thing that's probably grabbing my interest the most is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. Just because I love the author, I read her books super fast, and I just think she's really funny. I've read almost all of her books at this point. I'm only 10% in, so not super far. Basically what's happened so far is Vera owns a tea shop. I don't know why that word wouldn't come to me. She owns a tea shop in, I think, Chinatown. I could be wrong. It's like, she called it Vera Wang's world famous tea shop or something, so that her name would be associated with Vera Wang, the designer. And so the tea shop is currently not doing super well, and she kind of like closed, she doesn't have as many customers. She really only keeps it open because they were able to pay off their mortgage, I think, and so that she really just has to pay for her supplies and stuff, so she's just keeping it open as long as she can. Her husband passed away, I think, a few years ago or something. And her son, she doesn't really have like a super great relationship with her son. So I think that's pretty much it. So I'm to the part in the beginning where she just came downstairs and she found a dead body, and like she came downstairs for the morning and then she found a dead body. And then we get another POV who is the wife of the dead body. I cannot remember her name. But she's the wife, or she was the wife, and then there's a daughter, like a little 2-year-old daughter, I think. I can't remember their names. But basically it sounds like the guy who died, her husband, was like pretty a jerk and pretty much like emotionally abusive. And she was, I can't remember if she had left him the night before or if she kicked him out or if he left the night before. But like basically they were gonna break up, or like he left her or something, I don't remember. But and then she hadn't heard from him, and she was like packing up his stuff, like she had his PlayStation and his stuff in a bag, and then she hears a knock on the door, and it's the police it's the police telling her that her husband has been found dead. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Sorry, I had a work phone call come in and then I got distracted and had a little bit of work to do. So, but now we're back. We were talking about Icebreaker. So basically I'm to the part where the hockey players' rink is destroyed, and so now they have to share rinks with the ice skaters, the figure skaters, and Anastasia, the figure skater, is not very happy about it because she is trying to make the Olympics and she needs all of the practice time that she can get, and now they have to share the rink, which means she gets less practice time, so she is angry at that. And the captain, I don't even remember the main guy's name. Noah? I don't have my Kindle by me. I feel like Noah. Noah sounds right. He seems like a Noah. But he's the captain of the hockey team, and I think it just kind of seems like he's trying to keep the peace right now between like the hockey team and Anastasia, and him and Anastasia are kind of like flirting. But that's pretty much it. You know, in the writing, it's kind of a good read. Are these all inside out? It's kind of a good read, like in between heavier stuff, like why do I keep wanting to call it War of No Worlds? Is that a movie? I don't know. What's it called? Children of Fallen Gods. What's this here? I never remember the names of these books. The War of Lost Hearts, Book 2, Children of Fallen Gods. So that one is very heavy. So I'm 16% into that, and I don't want to talk about a ton of stuff that happened because it is a sequel, but I really am liking it so far. It's just taking me forever to get through because there's a lot going on. There's multiple, right now I think there's 3 POVs, kind of the two main characters from the first book, and then another one. And right now we're just kind of dealing with what happened at the end of the last book, and I think it's setting up for a big war. That one's also pretty slow pacing. It's very heavy. There's a lot to get through. But I really like this author. Carissa Broadbent has become one of my favorite authors this year. I read her novella in the Crowns of Nyaxia series, 6 Scorched Roses. That was so good. It was only like 100 and something pages. I read it in a couple hours. Might be one of the best things I read all year. It made me cry. It made me laugh. It was amazing. I highly recommend going. It's on Kindle Unlimited. You don't need to read The Serpent and the Wings of Night in order to read 6 Scorched Roses, but I highly recommend it because both things are amazing. I will never not talk about The Serpent and the Wings of Night. The second one comes out in a couple weeks, I think, sometime in April. I'm so excited. So far, I like the Crowns of Nyaxia, somebody tell me how to pronounce that, series and world more than I like the War of Lost Hearts. I will get it, world. Just because I think vampires are more interesting. But 6 Scorched Roses, it's about, it's kind of a standalone novella that happens before the events of The Serpent and the Wings of Night, but this one is about a human girl she's 30. The female main character is 30. You never see that. And she's kind of, I don't know if she's a scientist, but there's a plague that has taken over her village, and her sister has it, so her sister is dying. She's also dying because she was born with some like rare disease where she wasn't supposed to live past like 15 or something, but now she's 30 and she's still alive. So she's searching for a cure for this plague that is affecting her town, city, and her sister. She thinks that this vampire can help. So she goes to the vampire, and then it's kind of about their, I don't want to say a ton because I think you should go in blind. I think it's really good, but so she needs to get help from the vampire. She goes and meets the vampire, and then the novella is basically about their relationship and trying to find this cure for the plague. So it's really good. I cried. I couldn't tell you the last time I cried in a book, to be completely honest, and she did it in like 100 and something pages. Okay, outfit change. It is currently, what time is it? It's like 11:45. I was trying to debate if I should go run errands now and then try and come back before my call at 2. But I don't feel like it, and I actually need to pack something up. So I'm gonna try and get some work done on my computer. I'm gonna see, I have to go to the post office and I have to ship something. So I'm gonna see if I can find packaging. I'm gonna see if I can find packaging for what I need to ship, and get some work done on my computer if I didn't already say that. And then we'll kind of see what time it is. And if it's like 1, if it's later than 1, I'll probably just wait, take my call, then go on the errands. If it's before 1, I'll probably still wait. Okay, I need coffee, but first I wanted to show you. I ordered 2 prints from Maxine V. She's an illustrator. Oh, yeah, she's an illustrator. I saw her on Instagram. I forget, that was so loud. I forget who, like how I saw her, who shared it, but who wants to see, she loves packaging. Okay, so I wanted to show you. These are absolutely gorgeous. I should have ordered more. I only ordered 2 because I was trying to self-control. Okay, so I don't know if these have titles, but Luna, anything with adhesive she's gonna love. Okay, so this is the first one I got. Absolutely stunning. This is very loud. I'm gonna get some coffee, and I'm gonna keep working. Okay, I am finally done with all of those emails and stuff for now. It's about 1:35. I have 25 minutes, math. I have 25 minutes until my call, so I wouldn't have had time to run those errands anyway. So I'm actually gonna heat up some lunch. It's in the microwave right now, if you can hear that. Heat up some lunch, and then Olivia Reads a Latte just posted a new hour-long vlog to her Patreon. So I'm gonna go watch that, or at least part of it, eat some lunch, have my call at 2, and then hopefully we'll go get some of those errands done. I am, however, fighting, oh, there's the microwave. I am, however, fighting that 2:30 feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, I am done with my meeting, so let's go get these errands done. I'm in my back seat because I have to wrap this package. I don't know about you, but I cannot stand the post office. Well, this wasn't even a post office, this was a FedEx, but I had to go buy bubble wrap because I have to ship this. And my post office doesn't like have like great stuff for shipping, and the FedEx is closer than anything else. But the parking is atrocious. I had to park down the street, and of course by the time I like parked and then walked back to this store, there was like 4 parking spaces, but whatever. never been to this pet store before. It looks really nice, and it was on my way home, so I should probably stop by here more soon. Oh my god, this stuff is so heavy. Why? I am home now. Finally got those running around done. We went to the pet store and the bakery and FedEx and the post office. So I'm very proud of myself. I got all those things done. It's about, what time is it? How many times have I said that today? It is 4:22. So my husband's gonna be home in like an hour, and I've got a little bit more work to do before then. So then when he gets home, we'll probably have dinner, make dinner, relax. I'll read probably a little bit. So I probably won't update you until tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night we're going to a hockey game, so that'll be super fun. So I think I'm gonna include both today and tomorrow. We'll see. My week gets kind of busy after that, so probably just today and tomorrow. But yeah, so I will see you then. Good morning, or I guess good afternoon. It's the next day, and I have basically just this morning been working and editing and stuff, so I really haven't had a ton of stuff to update you about. But I did want to update you about the reading I got done last night. I read up to 40% in Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers, and I'm really liking it so far, which I'm not surprised about, because like I said before, I just really love this author. So where pause please. I'm really tired today, so if I'm not making a lot of sense, that's why. So where I left off was that Vera had just discovered the body and called the police, and then the wife of the dead guy just discovered that he was dead. Like, the police came and showed up to her house and told him that she was dead. So since then, the police have kind of ruled that it wasn't a murder. They think it was basically an accident, so they're not really looking into anything. And Vera firmly believes, for certain reasons, Vera firmly believes that it was a murder, so she's taking it upon herself to look into this, like with any cozy mystery. So the next day after, like, the body's discovered, and there's four people that show up to her shop, kind of like that she doesn't know and normally never come by. And Vera thinks that they're all suspects. And then you get the POV of all 5 characters. So Vera, the ex-wife, the brother, and then there's 2 other characters that you don't really know how they're related to Mitchell, but you kind of uncover it. You can tell that they're all kind of hiding something. You just don't know what it is. So I'm assuming as we go on, we'll probably figure out more and figure out what happened to Mitchell. They did rule that the cause of death was something that could be an accident, but it's kind of like the circumstances surrounding it are really weird. So tonight we're going to a hockey game, and I probably won't end up reading tonight. If I do, it will be very little late at night, because by the time we get home and like get ready for tomorrow and stuff, it'll be pretty late. So I think I'm gonna cap the vlog here. Put in the comments below what you've been reading the last couple of days, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.